Welcome back everyone. Got another video today, this time on hybrid finance. So yeah, I found you guys another project in the early stages and the development stages. Now this one is going to be a auto rebase protocol, just like all the successful ones that we've seen recently: Titano, Libero, Quantic Finance, Safe. This is going to work exactly the same way. This one's going to be on the AVAX blockchain. Now, as far as I'm aware, there still hasn't been one of these forks on the AVAX blockchain. So whichever one, there is a couple coming up, so whichever one kind of launches first will be the first. So there's this one, Hybrid Finance, and there's another one, High Point Finance as well, which are both in the development stages. And hopefully shouldn't be too much longer before any of them launch. So let's get into it a little bit. So this is a website. I mean, very basic really, not too impressed by it, but it's just a website at the end of the day. So they're going to be KYC'd, liquidity lock, all that kind of stuff. So let me we'll go over into the white paper, because this is where all the information is really. One thing I did notice about it straight away, comparing it to the other forks of Titano, is the transaction fees are much less, only 10% buy and a 15% sell. I don't think I've ever seen this on one of these projects before. Usually the taxes are quite high to continually feed the treasury and be able to support itself basically. But these are going to be much lower. It's 10% and 15% of transactions, which could be a nice thing or could be a bad thing. Not too sure, but at least it knows that when you're going to be selling at position, you're going to get 16% tax. So that makes 25% in total. I think normally these protocols are around about 32% buy and sell tax added together. So yeah, this is much less. This goes into a little bit of detail. So this one actually, so we do have less transaction fees, less tax on buys and sells, but the APY is going to be halved. It's going to be 50,000 APY. So how much that works out in a day, I'm not too sure. I know that from the other protocols such as Titano, Libero, whatever, Quantic, was about 100,000 APY a year, so that's double that, and they work at about 2% a day. So whether this means that you're only getting 1% a day from this project, I'm not sure. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I'm not really too sure either. But yeah, it could work out in a be positive. So we'll go over to the pre-sale section now, because even me, I don't know so much information about the pre-sale, so we'll go over that. I'm going to say that we've got a revolutionary zero risk pre-sale format. Okay, so that means that it's going to be on their own digital app, and it's going to be for whitelisted, so it's going to be on their website. Today it's going to be a revolutionary zero risk. Normally pre-sales done on their own decentralized apps are absolutely not zero risk. They're probably the highest risk pre-sales you can do. But I guess as I follow this project more, and maybe I'll see the KYC, I'll see what they're like in the doing AMAs and giveaways and this kind of stuff. Always usually indicators on whether a project is actually legit or not. So yeah. So what it's saying here is that Tier 1 whitelist will have a 20% discount for large price. Now this is nice. And it's going to be 200 participants. So not many at all. And the Tier 2 whitelist is going to have a 10% discount. It's going to be 300 participants. So yeah, they're aiming quite small. If you compare it to some of the other auto rebasing protocols, they kind of go big. Titano launched at like 3.5 million, Libero and Seifu 5 million starting market cap. There was only Quantic Finance really that started low at about 200,000. So this also looks like only having 500 participants, 500 spots in the pre-sale must mean that they're also going to start off smaller. And as far as I'm aware, it doesn't say anything about token staking, so you should be getting 100% of your tokens at launch. Oh, demonstrate. Okay, so we'll go over this because it gives an example. Take a pre-sale total contribution of $1 million deployed into Anchor using UST and a fixed daily compound APY of 25%. A week period. We would have a pre-launch and active budget of 7,000 USD, pretty risk-free without spending a penny of your money. Okay, so that's what it's saying. It's saying that the money that it's taking from the pre-sale, it's saying that it can basically generate, if there was $1 million of it, they can generate $7,000 a week that they can use on marketing completely risk-free without spending a penny of that original value. You don't spend interest, period, will be used for the was completely post-launch. Okay, so that looks like that's their goal, to be spending $7,000 on marketing per week. Anything that's been unspent, they're going to give to the community, which sounds good. So what is APY? So their rebase is going to be happening every 30 minutes, kind of like the standard in most of these protocols. Just SafeFu decided to go that step ahead and give it every 15 minutes to get just to be a little bit different more than anything. But 30 minutes is fine. And yeah, so it just kind of explains the system that we already understand and know now. So the RFV is also dedicated to buybacks and burn of tokens, which is kind of normal in most of these protocols. Supply is equal or greater than 2.5% of total supply. What is a rebase token? I mean, if you guys are kind of new to the channel, you've not watched any of my previous videos explaining about how these protocols work, how these auto rebase protocols work. I'm going to put links to all this documentation on the website and stuff in the video. So I would just advise you to, find the Hybrid website, go into the white paper and give these a little bit of a read so you can kind of understand, these protocols in a little bit more depth. So yeah, you can see at the moment the white paper isn't complete. It's going to have more to it. See, the roadmap's not even out. I mean, this is early. I'm bringing this project very early. You can go onto the Discord. So again, I've got a link for that in the description, and you'll see there's only a couple thousand people. Plenty of chance for whitelists and stuff like that. I mean, that's my goal of this channel, to kind of find you these guys' projects early, because the people who make the real money, the people who made a lot of money on Titanum, the people who made a lot of money on Libro, the people who made a lot of money on Quantic, or people who are making a lot of money right now in SafeFu, are those guys who got in early, got themselves a whitelist, bought in a pre-sale, and yeah, not these these channels, these videos talking about projects I launched 2 weeks ago that are already 50x. You know what I mean? It's just not the way to make the money. To buy hybrid. Not sure. I think that's just talking about how to buy it. Generally, it's not talking about how to buy it in the pre-sale. I guess that's all going to be done on their website with their what did they call it? Pre-sale. Here we go. They call it the Revolution with zero risk pre-sale format. It's going to be on their own digital app. Yeah, we'll see about that when it comes. I'll keep an eye on it. This project then. Get over there, get yourself a whitelist. Make sure everything's in check. The KYC. Make sure the team's being honest, the team's being active. There's a lot of team members. They're doing giveaways, doing AMAs, all these kind of things is a sign that project is legit. So that's what I'll be looking out for. And yeah, it's just another one for you guys to keep an eye on. So I'm going to keep looking for more and more of these projects. I'm kind of sad and disappointed I missed out on SafeFu, so I'm going to try and find new ways to make money. Yeah, that's it for today, guys. So until next time, bye.